We're going to do a lot of that today, right? So raise your hand if this is your first time ever taking an improvisation class. We are going to try to get to choreography too, by the way, but this time limit. Okay. So improvisation is the spontaneous generation of movement, often based on a feeling or another idea. And I'm going to walk you through some prompts today that we're going to explore, and then hopefully try to put something together at the end of the class. So my philosophy of movement is that, or philosophy of dance is that the world of improvisation and choreography is as vast as dance is. So there's 1 gazillion different angles I can take for this class, okay? We're just getting a little taste of improvisation and choreography, right? Dance is not merely an interpretation of music, okay? It can stand alone. You don't need a wonderful, beautiful piece of music, okay? Now, I say that being a jazz lover, right? And jazz music and jazz movement are like this, right? Music can be an inspiration. Today we're going to work with some poetry. Poetry can be an inspiration, but anything could be an inspiration. So I value the furthering of movement rather than always recycling tradition. Okay, so the things that we're going to do today hopefully will help you think outside the box a little bit, create some, hopefully you'll be moving in different ways than you normally do, okay? So the goal, you know what, I already said that. So these are the rules. You guys are, anybody's first time taking with Unity, or are you all regular students at Unity? Who's a regular student? Everybody. Okay, you all are comfortable with each other. This is a place where you can mess up, okay? Where you don't have to edit what you do while you're doing it. You just do it, because that's where gold happens, okay? So this is a safe place. There's no judgment from anyone in the room. You can do something ridiculous if you want to, okay? Exploration is encouraged. Talk with your body, not with your mouth. Okay, can you please say that? Talk with your body, not with your mouth. Okay. I mean, there will be times where we might have to talk to each other, okay? But primarily, boom, right? And then if we get to a place where there's touch and tactility, just approach each other with respect right before you put your hands on somebody, okay? But I'm glad you guys know each other. You probably feel safe with each other. So respectfully and responsibly touch, okay? Now, I'm gonna have you start by spreading out. Think about 3 lines or maybe 4 lines on this big floor. Sit down, and I want you to get into a comfortable position. Yeah. So we're going to start with a guided visualization and relaxation. You know, if you're a little tired, this is what you might fall asleep, okay? But I want you to understand that it's okay. You'll probably wake up as soon as you fell asleep, okay? And it's fine. The whole point is to, okay? So lay back on the floor. And I want you to get into a comfortable position. If that is your legs, your knees are turned in and, leaning on each other, or if they're just locked open, or whatever it is, just get into a position that relaxes you, and I ask you to close your eyes. And I want you to begin to focus in on your breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. So breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I want to say this, it's okay if your breath is audible. It's not weird. You're an athlete, you're a human being, okay? So if you make a noise when you inhale or exhale, it's fine. Okay, so inhale, exhale. Each time you take a breath, let it go a little bit deeper into your torso, expanding the sides of your torso, side to side, and front to back. Inhale and exhale. Now I want you to visualize all around your body that there is carbonation, okay? Like champagne bubbles or Sprite bubbles or whatever kind of bubbles you want, okay? And it is surrounding your body. And on the next inhale, I want you to inhale the bubbles into the toes and the arches of the feet and the ankles. And when you exhale, I want you to exhale tension in your body. inhale the bubbles into your toes, the arches of your feet, your heels, your ankles. And exhale, tension. Continue to inhale and exhale at your own pace as I prompt you. Now I want you to visualize the champagne bubbles bubbling up all inside of your toes and the arches of your feet, your heels, and your ankles. And on the next inhale, inhale the bubbles into your lower leg, the shin, the calf, the knee. See the bubbles coming up the lower leg into the knee. And exhale, tension. See the bubbles swirling around your lower legs. And on the next inhale, inhale into the knees and the thighs and the hips. Inhale the bubbles. And exhale, tension. As you continue to inhale and exhale, take a second and visualize those champagne bubbles bubbling around in your hip sockets, in your thighs, in the kneecaps, and the lower legs. They're bubbling up, they're swirling around, they're moving. And on your next inhale, inhale bubbles into the torso, in the navel, in between the ribs, up into the chest. It might take a couple of breaths to really feel or really fill that torso with the bubbles. Inhale the bubbles. Exhale, tension. And on your next inhale, I want you to inhale the bubbles into your shoulder joint, your upper arm, your lower arm, and your hands. And exhale, tension. Inhale the bubbles. Exhale, tension. On the next inhale, I want you to inhale more into your chest, your neck, filling up the chest and the neck with bubbles. Exhaling tension. On your next inhale, inhale into the face, into your brain, into the cheeks, the jaw, the eyes, the forehead. Exhale, tension. Again, inhale the bubbles into your head. Exhale, tension. Take a second or a few seconds and visualize bubbles bubbling up and moving all around your body. As you inhale and exhale. Now I want you to go back to your toes. As you see those bubbles bubbling up inside of your toes, I want you to go ahead and respond with movement. Okay? That movement is just whatever happens when you think think about your body being filled with the champagne bubbles. So start to move your toes in response to the idea that they are filled with carbonation bubbles. Now start to move the arches and the ankles of your feet in response to the carbonation bubbles. Visualize them bubbling up, moving all around, and respond. Now go ahead and start to move the knees in response to the bubbles, moving all around inside the knee. Continue to breathe as you do this. Go ahead and start to move at the hips, the knees, the ankles, the toes, all the joints in response to the bubbles bubbling up inside of your body. Start to move the navel, the belly button, the rib cage in response to the bubbles. Go ahead and take a second, relax your legs. Just let them flop open or however comfortable on the ground. And just isolate the shoulders. Move the shoulders in response to the bubbles bubbling up inside of the joint. Good, and continue to breathe. Start to move the neck and the head, isolate or relaxing the shoulders, leaving them still. Start to move the neck and the head in response to the bubbles bubbling up. Now start to move the arms and the fingers, the hands in response to the bubbles. Now let's start to move your arms and your legs in response to the bubbles bubbling up inside. You guys can slowly open your eyes. Continue to move. If you want to keep them closed, you're welcome to do that. Now let your arms and legs relax as you let your torso, only your torso, from your hips all the way to your shoulders start to move in response to the bubbles. Good job. Okay. So find a place to stillness and listen. We're going to continue with this, and we're just going to kind of start to warm up a little bit, coming up off the floor, back down to the floor, moving the entire body, okay, with this idea of bubbles bubbling up all throughout your body, anywhere you can think of, okay? So let's come to a standing position. Well, stay down. We'll do our improvisation. I'll give you, like, we can count to like 24, okay? 24 to come up and take your time, all right? In response to the bubbles moving around your body, come to the standing position in 24 counts. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, set up a little practice around going back and forth first, okay? There is a partner A and there's a partner B, or there's a leader and a follower, and you're always going to be switching back and forth, okay? So don't think that you're just going to tell all the commands or just like do what your friend says. You have to do both things, okay? So, can one of you help me? Yes. Okay, tell me your name again. Olivia. Okay, you're gonna be the leader, right? I'm gonna be the mover. So you stand right here. So basically our objective is to get from point A, which is over here, all the way to point B, and don't rush it, okay? Don't do that. Just have fun, right? Take your time. So basically she is going to call out a body part. So what I am going to do is I'm going to lead with that body part going across the floor, and you can change body part as frequently as you want. The more frequent you do it, the more interesting and fun it is. So, okay? And this body part can be anything, okay? It can be your right eyeball, right? Okay, so I'm the follower, you're the leader, and Olivia. Okay, Olivia has red hair and blue eyes. All right, I'm ready. Okay, right foot. Oh, you tell me, I do it, and then on the way back you switch. Oh. Yes, and that's why I do this to make sure we understand. Yeah, okay. So right foot, I'm gonna lead with the right foot. And you want to think about connecting the dots, okay? And you follow me, you come with me. Oh, yeah. I'm ready. The left leg. I just was in the car for a while. So you keep changing body part, right shoulder blade. Right shoulder blade. Okay. Right. So you get the idea. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So switch it up, right? Yeah. Switch it up. It's fun. So as a dancer, think about, okay, she gives me these commands, but then how do I fluidly transition from one command to the next one, right? Which was what? Like right foot to left leg, right? How can I do that without stopping and be like, okay, what's next, right? Okay, so if there are 7 groups, let's do, what is it? 2, 2, 3? Is that, yeah, that's right, Matt. Okay, come on. Group here, group here. We can also do 3, 2, 2 or whatever, it doesn't matter. You decide who's going first. I'm gonna throw on some music for it. I'll go first. Yeah. Okay, you guys can get started whenever you're ready. cool. Okay, I am going to ask that everyone take their socks off. Only because multiple of you just slipped and fell on the floor. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay, so here's the next layer. So this is called earth, fire, water. Okay, so we're talking about different energies. So we did our warm up where we visualized bubbles. When you think of bubbles, you think of like light and airy, and it's indirectly moving. It just kind of goes wherever it wants to. Okay, so earth, fire, water. Earth. What kind of movement quality would Earth look like, or what would Earth look like in your body as a dancer? Yes.
Very sharp or heavy.
Heavy, good. Grounded. Okay. Anything else? It's strong, right? Heavy, strong, grounded. Okay. Okay. So basically, you are going to continue with this leading with the body part, okay? But you are going to do this in the quality of Earth, right? Okay, great. Let's turn that music back on and let's do it. Okay, and first group, go whenever you're ready. Y'all, good. Let's go to the side so we can switch partners. I know. You get across and you're like, hey, I was doing a lot. My body's a little tiny, right? Yeah, so if you guys see, I know that if I came up to them, they would be like, they would resist me. You know what I'm saying? That way, right? So go with that. All right? Switch partners. And go whenever you're ready. Take your break. fire look like in the body? Spastic. Okay. Now I will explain. I don't necessarily want us to go in the direction of like explosiveness, okay, or something really strong. I'm looking for like campfire. Yeah. Okay. Smooth, sporadic, and then sorry. Some spark. Oh, nice. Okay. What else?
Flickery.
Unpredictable. Flickery.
Fast and slow motion.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, you heard that those words, flickery. What did you say? Unpredictable. Okay, yeah. Just take all these words and embody them. Okay? Come. Go. come this way is now leaving over here to come this way. So you're switching it up. And then we'll switch, obviously, to come back. Everybody will have to switch.
Okay. Rotating.
For left.
Left. I couldn't tell.
All of these different options in your arsenal, right? You can say, lead with your nose, earth, okay? You can lead with your right hip, fire. Yes? Okay, take your time. Don't feel rushed. Right, here we go. First group. Back to it at the kind of towards the end of class. Okay, so let's see here. Come over here, make a circle in the middle. That's in my chance with every ventured step, attacked by the threatening stillness of the rocks. In the long coat of the forgotten cattle rancher, the apparition seeks an encounter with brethren, gazing at the crest of a menacing granite sword. He tastes the wind, engulfing the numbed soul, feet gliding on the sides of decaying mountains, sole conqueror of a land forgotten by adventure. There is no need to see eyes shut to the common scene. Every atom penetrates through every pore, giving life anew to the man as he crosses the bright ground. You can switch it to woman if you want to. Okay, so Zora in this room. His pockets are empty of any sustenance, for his entrails a smile with the energy of the creation on the deathly edges, as on a tightrope he floats. Slid upon the infinite abyss, the wanderer screams with delight as he is captured by the storm of ages. He understands the amazing grace of his past sufferings. Okay, and you guys might look at it and be like, what is this saying? Okay, it's poetry. Okay, yeah, but it's okay. You don't have to know what this poet is trying to say, okay? You have actionable words here to work with, all right? So what we're going to do is we are going to play a game of gesture passing, all right? I have highlighted certain action words, and we are, so for example, explore. Okay, this is super cheesy, but take it, spread out just a little bit. Explore. Here's my gesture for explore, and you can do whatever gesture you want, okay, as long as you respect it, right? So, explore. Okay? I'm going to pass that gesture over to my left, because you read from right to left, okay? And you are going to change that gesture in some form or fashion. Now, what are the tools that we already have at our disposal? We have energy, we have earth, water, fire already, okay? So that is one way that we can play with the gesture, okay? I'm going to throw in another way that we can play with the gesture. You can change this, the body part, okay, of the gesture. But actually, we throw in one more. So you can change the body part of the gesture. You can also change, let's say, the level of the gesture. Okay? Oh yeah, good question. Thank you. So you all, without even knowing, you will do it. When you were going across the floor, you were like this, as far as your level. Okay? If that's too much to think about, throw it out and just think about earth, fire, water, or body part. Okay? But if you want something more, think about, okay, is this going to be at a low level, a neutral level, like we're standing, or is it going to be at a high level? Yes? Maybe? Okay. All right, so let me get my laptop and make sure I've got my action words here. Correct. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start with explore. It's going to go around, right? My gesture is, I won't talk. I'm going to talk after this. Talk to your body, not your mouth. Riff off of the person next to you, not me. Okay, go ahead. Over here, and everybody else over here. And so I'll kind of give you prompts, and move back and forth between you. Okay, so the next one is attack. Okay, so go ahead and close in that circle. And we're going to start with lovely blue guitar. Isabel. Yes, actually, no, that guitar. Is it vintage? No. It kind of looks like vintage. Anyway, it looks like like fire or water. Okay? I'm going to start with you. You don't have to do what Matt did. Okay? For the first okay. So we're going to start with you now. Tell me your name one more time. Olivia. Sorry, Olivia. Okay. I'm geriatric. What it wants to be. But sorry, attack is the word that only would the energy of it. Okay? So then, this is your rejection. Can I say that again? I love that juxtaposition of like the strength with the like kind of indirectness. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Anytime. Step. Step. Earth, fire, water. What are the other ones? Different one. Or level. But you don't need to level naturally. So you value your mind too much. Okay? Stillness. Alright, that's what we're doing. It's okay. I'm just gonna see what you do with that. I'm just gonna see what you do with that. Oh yeah, I didn't see. A stillness? Did you do that one? Yeah. Okay, can I see it? Yes. Yeah. Whatever I want you to pull from all of the kind of the options that we've worked on today: earth, fire, water, level, body part. Okay. If you need more, I'm going to take the temperature of the room and give you something else to work with. Okay. Don't worry about community. Don't worry about canon. Don't worry about like group choreographic devices because we didn't even get into that today. Okay. So everybody can do the same thing at the same time. Okay. Or everybody can improvise something at the same time. Right. You also have each of the different body parts. Okay. So all right, we're gonna have what do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's mix it up a little bit. Can you go over there? I'll have you go over here too. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you guys, if I point to you, go over there. Wait. I think I can point to you. You say you're sorry. Yeah, no worries. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So you're going to do the structure of your work is based off of this. I have some words highlighted. You can just ignore those, okay? But make your piece based off of all the things that we worked on, and then also based off of this text, okay? We're going to let you start. First 2 stanzas, you can take it. Second 2 stanzas. Okay, so we're going to start, you're going to be the choreographer first, okay? Megan, you'll be the choreographer first, for this group first, and then you'll choreograph first, okay? All right. I'm here for questions. You want to be yeah, I do. So,
watching it now in 5 years. So we garbage it and then take it home. And the long code forgot Cadillac. So we can all, like, everybody reach out and sound like playing uniform fashion. Okay, but not too much. You know, like like water. But just like, yeah, so like, yeah, in the long code, and then we're just kind of like, and then transition to stand up.
Who has a choreograph? You have a choreograph. Your part.
Where are we? The aberrations.
Okay.
So if we now that we're standing, run around so you guys are ready to
if you didn't finish your stanzas, it's okay. Okay? One more minute to wrap everything up.
And then we freeze on step. Yeah, so this is fast. Right? No, this is like good. Okay, so that's fast. Yeah, that kind of has to be like cool. It's like really slow. So you go from water to 5 times. We can go
Are you guys like, are you all finished with your stanzas?
Yeah. I think maybe the beginning. I'll read it.
Okay, so
Should be up. Yeah, I'm gonna menacing granite. It's hard to granite. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'm a little confused like the very beginning. Okay, so I was wondering we're here. And then take down. I think we should send and then like half. Okay. You're kind of like you're like, oh my gosh. No, and then she's going down. We're still on. We're still on. Yeah, we're still. Okay. And then we go. Yeah.
okay,
I guess we should spread out for when we're moving so we don't bump into each other.
yeah. I know this is a big task. I'm excited. You guys did good. You did good. I'm excited to see. So a couple of things. One thing that we didn't really talk about was the relationship of the energy of earth, fire, and water, and what like connotations or implications or what kind of feelings it gives off. Okay, that's like a whole other conversation. But there are things embedded in this poetry that really work well with, for example, the choice of like the energy of earth. Okay, it's got that strength, it's got that attack, right? It literally has the word attack in here in the poem. Okay, so anyway, that aside, when you demonstrate this, I want you to really make sure that in your body you are delineating between that earth, fire, and water, whatever body part is leading, so that, because we can easily just like recycle movement that our teachers have told us over and over again. But this is something that evolves, okay? And so this is a tool that can help you kind of bring different pathways, different body parts into your movement, okay? So I'm going to read this poem. If you are not dancing, you are standing and you're waiting, looking at your friends, okay? So stanzas, first two stanzas, second two stanzas, third two stanzas. I'm going to read the poem, they're going to move, okay? Everyone else watches. I'm going to keep going. You all jump in, everyone else watches. Because I want you to see what your classmates are doing. And we'll continue down here. Do we understand what's going on? Okay. Slow pace? Pretty slow pace? Yeah? Okay. I'll try to have some breathing room in the recitation. Okay. Okay, y'all ready?